Alright, another Great Dex video. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I mean, I do have a good point to make, I think, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, this is just so stupid. So I'm just going to jump through this video, and then we'll go back and play his other one that he's whining. Because I didn't play the first 3 minutes. The first 3 minutes, he did not refute an argument. He sat there and basically paraphrased David Benatar's argument. He didn't refute it, he didn't undo it, he didn't... I don't get it. But he's complaining. So now he's just complaining that, you know, if you play 6 minutes of his video, that's not enough. He wants you to play all 9 minutes. I mean, it's such a joke. I mean, these weasels complain that you do it, and then they insist that you do it their way. I mean, it's just, well, it doesn't matter. So I'm just going to jump through this.
When I'm told that's on his website, you know, the place where I'm not allowed to go. I'm not allowed to go and shit on his lawn. But I went to his website anyway, and he does have a video that seems to be a response to my video.
Look, asshole. That's right, I make videos. Alright, and I've had 4 videos deleted and 2 channels suspended in the last 2 weeks. And so, yeah, I don't do YouTube anymore. But that's right, they're videos on a different website. You can play them, you can listen to them, and then you can argue with them. Or you can choose not to, faggot. You have your choice, you stupid motherfucking genocidal child molester. So that's a good thing about being on my website. I can call you anything the fuck I want. I can tell you I hate your fucking guts, and I hope you die really soon like you really want to. Alright, you're just a fucking toad. You're the jackass who had a background image of whatever, some sort of crap with Thunderfoot or something, right, with a turban bomb or whatever. You're just a fucking asshole. Okay, look up the word genocide and find me one genocide that ever took place that didn't involve bigotry. Just one, asshole. No, I guess you won't do that. Because you're a fucking goddamn motherfucking piece of shit, and I hope you die soon. Alright, we'll jump ahead.
And skips around everything, and he says he's going to start my video at the 3rd minute.
Yeah, I played the first 3 minutes, retard. Duh. So what you're just playing a game here. Why do you want me to play the first 3 boring fucking minutes when you're just explaining the simple math that, guess what? Okay, preventing suffering, like uncovering a landmine that might blow up a kid's leg in 10 years, right? So you do that. So the kid's not born yet. His leg doesn't get blown off after he is born and he's alive. So you've prevented suffering in the future, right? So that's definitely a good. Now, if I stop somebody from existing, they don't have their 10th birthday party, it doesn't fucking matter. I've caused them no deprivation whatsoever. Because I prevented them from existing, they don't have a 10th birthday, they don't miss their 10th birthday, they have no negative effect whatsoever. So there, 2 events, two circumstances. And if we said those 2 circumstances were tied together, we could figure out the easy math. That the good was in removing the harm, and the irrelevant and the meaningless was in preventing the silly birthday party that didn't need to take place because the individual never existed to need it. You just don't understand. All pleasure is a consequence of need. The need has to exist first, you stupid fuck. And the dead or the non-existent can't need. You're just too fucking stupid for this subject. And you want me to go through 3 minutes of that shit? That obvious fucking truth? Fine, I'll do that.
The thing is, Heroin Church, who accidentally deleted all their videos, did the same thing.
Yeah, duh, that's right. They completely ignored the first 3 minutes of your video where you didn't say a single thing that I thought of as a contentious or an issue of contention. So when I play your fucking 3 minutes, there better be something in there. You better have a secret fart or some kind of subliminal message like, here's the answer right over here. You better have something in that fucking 3 minutes, because if I play it and there's nothing there again, okay, god damn am I going to hate you even more. Yeah, boy, oh boy, will I triple hate you, you fucking shit.
That's got nothing to do with David Benatar's asymmetry. That's a completely different argument. So what I've done is I've shown...
Well, he's saying that imposition is a completely different argument. Of course it's not. You can't have an imposition unless you have a negative. Alright? You can't impose a positive, jackass. You can only oppose a negative. Alright, so the whole idea that there is a negative balance is essential to the idea of an imposition. The idea that there is a risk of negative. Fuck you. This is just too fucking stupid.
So...
Yeah, some counter arguments. You did nothing about my argument pointing out that sensation is all you need, okay, to keep your body healthy. Pain and suffering do you absolutely no good. Alright, they really don't. There's really no circumstance where mere sensation, a little bit of an unpleasant sensation, is all you need to start limping. That's all you need to keep your hand from going into the fire. In most cases, jackass, the times you actually feel the pain are the times when you can do absolutely nothing about it. Alright? How many times have you cut your hand and you didn't feel a motherfucking thing? You felt it 10 minutes later or 5 minutes later. It really started to hurt. That's when the pain really set in, and that's when it does you no fucking good because it's already fucking goddamn a mess. So you're just so full of shit. Go to a burn ward and ask those people if they need that much pain. If they need 400 billion times more pain than is required to keep them in bed. Why don't you go ask them, jackass? Jesus Christ, you're a stupid motherfucking sadistic lunatic. You fucking piece of shit turd. Would you please get to it? You want to die, you fat pig. You've made it obvious. Only somebody of even lower than... I mean, kids in 3rd grade know that their body keeps their brain alive. And that they have to take care of their body or they'll be dead. Like you will be very soon. Because you want to die. You want it so fucking bad. And you want to do it first. And that's why you're doing all this shit. Is you don't want anybody else to get out of here before you do. That's your secret fucking plan. You sadistic lunatic. And you also want to suck kids' cocks and shit. Because you're a child fucking abusing lunatic.
Box. You know, I'm making this video towards people specifically who are going to point towards it. I've done this a few times. So this is a video that this just exists for...
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Waste my fucking time some more. That's right. The last time you made your fucking cunt video, I refuted it, and I'm going to refute this one, and I did refute this one. God, you're just such a fucking waste of goddamn time. You slandering fat fucking dead pig.
People towards the video. Specifically, you who I pointed towards this video. You who have claimed that I never argue the arguments that I can't refute antinatalism.
You can't write it even in a paragraph, you dumb shit. Yeah, that's right, you can't refute it with something stupid like, pain is both good and bad. Pleasure is both bad and good. It's fucking retarded!
Whereas I have. And whenever I then argue the arguments and comments with you, you completely ignore it.
Oh, well, you get to it already. So why am I playing this again? Where's your refutation of the argument here? I don't hear any fucking goddamn argument, asshole. I just hear a bunch of nagging fucking bullshit out of your fucking goddamn slandering fat lips.
Ignore it. Well, you could still choose to ignore this video, but that would make you an idiot, and then I could then ignore you. I could then ignore you if you ignore this video. So if you've been linked to this video, just comment saying you acknowledge that it's been linked to you and you've watched it. Please, that would be handy.
Oh, well, fuck you. I mean, you can't seem to somehow have an argument without everybody, link and put your name in it and do this. What is all that fucking bullshit? It's a video, asshole. You know who the players are. You see if they have a counter response. They either do or they fucking don't. What, you need technology to do it for you? God, you're lame as fucking goddamn... I can't type donotgod.com into the computer. It's too much work.
You could listen to the refutation or not. So...
I don't know why you're calling it a reputation. It's nothing. You don't make an argument.
Antinatalist argument espoused on YouTube is the David Benatar one, and the argument is based upon 4 premises. Premise 1 and 2 are seen as a symmetry, and premises 3 and 4 are seen as the now infamous asymmetry. Premise 1 is that the presence of pain is bad. Premise 2 is that the presence of pleasure is good. That's seen as symmetrical.
Yeah, that seems like illogical. Like every human being who doesn't have like brain tumors of big fat butterballs in their fucking head is capable of understanding.
Okay. Now, David Barrett's argument then follows in 3 and 4. Premise 3 is that the absence of pain is good, regardless
Go ahead.
of whether there's any sentient being around to acknowledge the absence of that pain.
Yeah, so another way of saying that is the prevention of pain is good. Okay? That's what he's saying. Okay? That's the translation for American English, let's call it. Is the prevention of a misery or a suffering that doesn't need to exist for some other contextual reason is a good thing. It's like 99.999999% sure thing good that if you go dig up a landmine so it doesn't blow a little kid's leg off, it's a good fucking thing.
And premise 4 is that a non-existent being cannot be deprived of pleasure. So there's no harm being done to a non-existent person because they haven't been deprived of pleasure. And that...
Quite obviously, that's right. Need doesn't exist until you exist. Alright? The need for the pleasure, which is the only value of the pleasure, is the fact that you have to actually be aware of it and now need it. Like a Christmas present. You have to first know there's Christmas, and then you have to know that you're entitled to a present to actually need the present.
That's asymmetrical. Premises 1 and 2 were symmetrical with each other. Premises 3 and 4 are asymmetrical. Because it's good that you can deprive somebody of pain, but it's not good nor bad that you can deprive somebody, a non-existent person, of pleasure. And hence it's asymmetrical. And then he goes on to conclude, based upon that, simple mathematics.
That's right, it's simple mathematics. And now we're 2 minutes and 26 seconds into this fucking tripe, and where have you refuted anything, shit fuck? Oh, that's right, you haven't. This is exactly the truth. The pain will be real if you allow people to realize it. Okay? But you can't deprive somebody of a pleasure. It's impossible to deprive them of a pleasure. It is possible to do the good of preventing a suffering. There's no negative in preventing a pleasure. Preventing a pleasure from a non-existent by stopping something from existing cannot be good.
Plus minus 1 equals 0, symmetrical for 1 and 2. And plus 1 minus 0 equals plus 1. He then argues that plus 1 is better than 0, so therefore it's better to have never been born. Now that's his argument. And
Yeah, and it's just pretty much related to my argument that you assholes haven't touched, okay? Which is, there's no need for the need. So why create the need? It's that simple. We generate the need. There is no need until we make it by realizing consciousness. Okay? The non-existent people on Mars do not need anything. Okay? They don't need to exist. Quite obviously. And if they were to exist, it would be good that they didn't suffer. So if you could stop them from existing to prevent them from suffering, you're accomplishing everything because you've sacrificed nothing. They'd be in the same condition they are right now. So if there was a plan by somebody to take the non-existent Martians who will not exist and turn them into Martians who will exist, okay, the negative would be quite obvious. They were perfectly fine as non-existent Martians. They needed for nothing. Now you're going to subject them to a suffering, okay, and in exchange you're saying the value is that you're going to satisfy a need they didn't have, which is this pleasure thing. You're going to give them a pleasure they don't need. You're going to give them a gift they don't need.
You antinatalists believe this to be truth. So it's better to have never been born based upon somebody's cheap logic play. And
that's your refutation? Cheap logic play. You're at 257, shit fuck. So that's it? That's all you got? That was your fucking argument? That's your reputation? Cheap logic play? I'm staring in disbelief. So you made this stink saying I didn't address your fucking argument and you didn't make an argument. Brilliant.
To me personally, just
there we go. That's where I started the video, right? So, anyone, Barklord, you fucking cunt weasel, are you going to honestly say I cheated this video somehow? Was there an argument in those first 3 minutes, you fucking weasel? You made the comment on the video as if somehow I avoided it on purpose, like I somehow cheated the fucking argument. No, I listened to the first 3 minutes. They're basically confirm everything I'm arguing. And his counter argument is cheap logical trick. I'm supposed to somehow logically refute the accusation of cheap logical trick. Oh, please. Oh, fuck. I mean, this is just idiotic. This is what this is. This was a waste of time, as I knew it would be. I mean, fuck. Unlike To Be Serious, I listen to videos pretty carefully. And, I knew he didn't make an argument in those first 3 minutes. And he didn't! Shit. Alright, well, that's enough of a video. So anyway, yeah. Since it's on the website, I hope you die. You're a child molester. You're a genocidal child abuser. That's what you are. Yeah, you're a genocidal child abuser. How about that? What other words can we abuse? What other things? And whatever. You're just a fucking repulsive pile of crap. I would have been better off if you never would have been. That's for sure. You are a blight. A stinky, lousy, rotten, crappy blight on the planet Earth. A stupid fucking retard. A flabby, stupid, fucking, stinking, rotten, crappy pustule of shit. Ugh. We really should go to war with Scotland. We really should. Fuck that place. We gotta go to war with somebody. Why not them? Get rid of this crap. Alright. Whatever. Enough of a video. Just a waste of time. Utter fucking complete waste of fucking time. This lying toad. Lying fucking piece of shit. Toad. There's nothing here. There's just nothing here. Alright. That's all I got to say.